Hi, welcome to another episode of what I'm doing here. And I want to talk today, my thought for the day. Actually, I started work about 2 a.m., so I had a lot of time to think of it. But it was almost like I was forcing everything. And then on the way back from Baltimore to Pittsburgh, it actually hit me. Something that's been going on that people are feeling and can attribute to timelines. There's just momentary lapses of things that happen that you're not quite understanding why or how it's happening. And it comes down to 2 points. And the first is, let's talk about energy. The Schumann resonance frequency is something that was discovered by Mr. Schumann. I can't remember when. It might have been around World War II. But he spoke of, it's basically the heartbeat of Mother Earth. What came to me today is that not only is it an energy frequency that is in the biomagnetic field of the Earth, but every living thing has one. This can be animals and plants, of course, and human beings, Mother Earth, and also the universe. So you can see how these frequencies can interchange and mix with one another. So whenever the Schumann frequency spiked back in, I think it was May of this year, it started to activate some things along with events that were happening in astrology. Last week, we also had some solar flares that popped up. Today is July 27th. So this is back around the time of the full moon. Or new moon, I'm sorry. And so just bear with me for a minute. Because with the frequency changes and spikes, with the solar flares, I've been trying to find today if there is has been some spikes recently with those solar flares in the Schumann resonance, and I haven't found them yet. So it's something you might want to look up for yourself. But here's the deal, basically, is that in experiencing the timelines, the frequency changes. In other words, our inner energy changes. It changes with the universe, it changes with Mother Earth, and it changes with us in our biomagnetic fields. And this is why we're experiencing these things. And it can manifest in so many different ways. It can manifest in digestive problems, which I've had and couldn't explain. Just, what you think is heartburn or indigestion. It can happen in headaches. It can happen in any kind of physical form that you feel uncomfortable with. It can also happen with some people with ringing in the ears. I don't have ringing in the ears, but I have, like, on one side or another, I'll have a sharp pain, as like somebody's putting an ice pick in my eardrum, and then it'll go away. It's really kind of strange. And then I'll also have, like, cramps on my side. So the reason I'm telling you what I'm experiencing is because everybody experiences something different. But I'm hoping that this is going to help you understand why you're having some type of an ailment that doesn't last long, but you're feeling it. So, now that you understand what is happening on an energetic front, I want to explain to you what's happening with the timelines. The timelines are something that are past, present, and future at the same time. However, we live in different timelines and dimensions simultaneously. With that being said, there are also other entities and soul groups and so on and so forth. It goes in really deep, but I'm just going to give you the overview of this, is that what happens is that there's been so many timelines that have been activated, and this can be from past lives, it can be from future lives and present lives, in which we're all on different dimensions simultaneously. Sort of like when you go to sleep, you can astral travel and leave your body. Well, your soul is living in different dimensions and timelines as well, and these experiences are coming to us in different ways. So anyway, the vision that I got was that the reason all of this is happening, as far as the energy spikes in the Schumann frequency and what we are experiencing, is to filter out and the culmination, the combining of all the timelines that are no longer serving the purpose of moving us further and higher into a higher vibrational state, into the fourth and fifth dimension. And with that being said, what I seen was, it was almost like, if you've ever seen thread being put together to make a rope, and it's being funneled into a small cone, and then it's being interweaved with one another. That's exactly what's happening with the timelines. So just understand that whenever you're feeling what you're feeling and experiencing what you're experiencing, it is to raise your frequency and your vibration, and it's pretty much combining everything together and interweaving it, and at the same time helping you to release and get rid of all the resonance of darker energy, memories, thought patterns, and so on and so forth. And it's sometimes will happen at a higher rate, and that it seems to be what's disturbing a lot of people. If you don't understand what it is, this is why people are going crazy. They don't understand what's happening to them. Some souls will not be able to take this, and we're experiencing that in our world. But this is what's going on in the present day. So I just wanted to, that was my thought for the day. I wanted to put it out to you. Hope you have an understanding. If you have any questions, please post them down below, or get a hold of me on Facebook. Ask me some specific questions relating to you, and I'm sure that we can set up a session and do that. All right? So just keep it alive, man. Keep going and dare to dream. Namaste. Have a great day.